Da, 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 da. Yo, what's up, amigos, and welcome back to the Perfect Papaya Gaming channel. So, here we are in our next installment of our second SimCity 3000 series. And even though I haven't done a whole ton since last time, the one thing we do have, we got ourselves a brand new university. Yes, please enjoy the view from Los Gatos State University. And yeah, I've kind of added some, we got some medium density residential kind of as dorms around here. We got Frat Road down here right next to Triangle Street. And we got ourselves a library now servicing the university, our campus PD. We got some stores popping up all over here. And, you know, I'm going to throw a playground back there. I don't know why. That just seems like the right thing to do. And so, yeah, we got all these stores here servicing the university students, you know, when they got to go into town to pick up their beer and wings and pizzas, you know, they'll go down to the 17 pizza places within walking distance from the university. We've you know, also got many bookstores when the students realize that the textbooks on campus are absurdly a ripoff. I wish I would have figured that out like sooner into my college career. God knows that. I remember I paid like, you know, I was a stupid freshman and I ended up paying like $200. $200 for a textbook. It was like, and it was a gen ed. It was like a biochem gen ed class that I was taking. But like the professor, yeah, I'm a young freshman. I don't know these things. I'm green behind the ears, or wet behind the ears. Green, as they say that. Yeah, I mixed up my idioms there. But like, yeah, you know, professors making this out to be like, oh, you're going to need this to pass my class. No, honestly, I used the PowerPoints and a bit of my own common sense, and still managed to pass that class with an A. So yeah, take that, professor. But, you know, I learned, and I think the only other times I really bought books as a college kid was if there were smaller ones specifically for my major, and I was actually a linguistics major of all things, and God, I love language, it fascinates me. But with that, a lot of linguistics textbooks are, you know, these smaller journal-type books and stuff, or workbooks, things like that. That really, honestly, didn't cost that much. I think they'd usually put me out maybe, you know, $50-$60 a book. And some of these are, like, actually really, really good reads and stuff. So it was no real problem doing that. And even though I planted all these trees right there, I'm just going to do that. But yeah, so if you're a kid going off to college, like seriously, don't fall for that whole professor shtick about, you know, you're going to need this to pass my class. Odds are you won't. They're just trying to sell it to you because they do make a bit of a profit off of it. That being said, sometimes you do, but it's usually not the $200 or $300 book. I digress, though. I went on another little rant here, didn't I? But hey, that's the fun of it. It's like having my own little talk show. But yeah, so we're kind of increasing like the residential area of this neighborhood. Again, since it's so close to this university, we're getting really good land values, and you know, this is just the place to be. Even without the loud, drunk college kids, college towns are just fun, you know? And we'll get a bit more trash. In fact, let's see how much trash we have. Wow, that's a bit more than I thought. So we are going to... Oh, I'm still thinking about that trash island, how fun that would be. We got Trash Town over there, but I don't exactly... I could expand it right... See, then again, that's too close to that residential zone. Well, my friends, we seem to be in a predicament. I could throw in an incinerator. I sure have the cash. Ooh, I have those waste-to-energy ones. Those cost so much though. 25 grand. No thank you. Um but yeah, we could just throw in like a small incinerator right here. And I'm gonna throw some trees around. I'm gonna throw some trees over there because this is gonna really pollute the crap out of this. Yeah, burning garbage tends to do that. A good old Springfield tire fire. And yeah, let's see how this is. Oh yeah, because it's not. Let's see what that looks like. That will be the thing that I do love about these incinerators is they do take out a lot of the trash for you, which is absolutely fantastic, especially when you're trying to get rid of old landfills and stuff. You know what? Let's also put in a little bit of seaport. And let's see if this one actually spawns. I had a few that were just kind of... Oh, power. Who would have thunk? Alright, come on, buddy. I believe in you. Are you gonna spawn? No water. Holy crap. Okay, so we're having a bit of a water crisis as well, so let's get a few water pumping stations set up. Well, it's good that we just found that out that way. Boom. And, yeah, we'll throw a couple over here as well at the end of our little avenue. Except, is that gonna... Well, no, I was turning that avenue anyway. Sweet deal. And we'll get this one hooked up. And this should actually do some good. Oh, crap. Sims could be smarter. I agree. How's the budget looking? Absolutely brilliant. How's the schools looking? Actually not that bad. Then what is going on? Is it maybe the museums? Let's see if I can find that bad boy. There it is. Nah, I don't know. They really got me confused. That's for sure. You know, let's put a bit more seaport. You can't go wrong with a bunch of seaport. I think I'm gonna. Ooh. It's not exactly what I wanted, but that'll work for now. What I'm gonna do at some point is fill that in and make all this kind of industrial in here. In fact, I do have a bit of industrial demand, so that actually might be a grand idea. In fact, is that 3x3 on each side? Fantastical. You know what? Since that just, I'll let that port hang out for a bit, and I'll go down to my secondary new industrial area down here. Yeah, I set up this oil power plant. Just again, I was having crazy bad power problems. So I thought, yeah, this is a great way to deal with that. And I'm going to designate this whole chunk to just new oil power plants. But I've decided I'll kind of build some more industry down here just because this whole side of town is having a heck of a time getting to work. And even with my plans to build like a highway and new train infrastructure, it just seems to not be doing quite the trick that I'd like it to. So yeah. Ooh, we could also, let's do this while I'm thinking of it. We'll expand the terrain down this way. And we're going to have to kind of... Well, you know what? That gives us a bit more real estate to work with on the whole. So that's actually quite alright by me. And we'll throw that down there, and we'll throw a train station right over yonder. And let's get some of these roads hooked back up so our lovely Sims of Los Gatos can even drive down to work. And yeah, we're already getting some stuff. Look at all this high-tech industry. Oh my god. fantastic. So yeah, we'll throw a bit of that in, and we are out of industrial demand, but we got a bunch of commercial demand. So what I was thinking is we'll start working a bit more on Old Port right over here. And I'm thinking first off we'll build kind of a basic squared off downtown road structure. And then we'll include some kind of cooler looking. Yeah, ooh, that actually might be kind of cool, and have like an avenue going up that way. And we'll kind of have a square. And in fact, I think I have a historic statue, and that actually looks really cool right there. Isn't that just nifty? And we'll throw a fountain in. And yeah, this is going to be kind of the Old Port Center. Throw some light commercial down there. Boom. Booyakasha. And that's alright. We can live with that kind of weird road structure. I think I will get rid of this little meteor indent right there. Just as cool as it is. Yeah, I could do without that. Kind of messing up the land. Alright, that actually looks quite nice, and I'm gonna check and see. Okay, this is medium commercial on the strip. We're gonna call this the strip, Los Gatos strip. And I did say we were gonna start building more commercial up this way, and in fact this might be a fantastic time to kind of get some of that set up. And I do want to keep a bit of this open for highway building in here. So, unless I could have this swing around down. That would be interesting. So, looking at this, I do want to kind of sit down and figure out what I'm going to do about the whole highway coming through here, and kind of how I'm going to set up some of the avenues and transit works before I really get this new commercial zone started. So I think I'm going to call it here at this episode. Plus this is a pretty good stopping point. And I'm going to build a bit of commercial in this crossroads for next time. And then I'll kind of start the works on getting this whole area built up as well. And I think I'm going to put a bunch of high-density residential up on this hill. And we'll come up with some sort of cool name here. In fact, I'll put an avenue right across that. Oh, that's going to be wonderful. Alright, so as always, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, until next time, I hope you've enjoyed. And peace out, peeps.